everybody, it's Aaronator here, and this is our 15th episode of our GM commentary with the Las Vegas Knights. And in the last episode, we went and simmed past the All-Star game, and we have a record of 22, 24, and 4, and that is good enough for 6th in our division. It's pretty close, actually. The Western Conference seems to be pretty tight this year, but it seems that Las Vegas has been one of the lower teams than others. So, based on how we're doing and how our team looks, I personally think that we are probably not a playoff team and that we should probably make some trades. But if we are a playoff team, then I don't want to necessarily trade away everything. One guy that I really want to trade, though, is Niemi. I may make the trade that I looked at. I did some scouting for a trade. I found one, and it's only going to happen if we... It's kind of hard because it sort of helps us now, but it's trading Niemi. So we'll sim about halfway through the month so we can get an idea of what we want to do, because the main thing that I'm trying to do is I want to make sure that Eichel has his line mates in the future. And right now, I don't think it's going to happen unless we trade for guys that are like basically guys like, even on Buffalo right here, Sam Reinhart. We need another playmaker and hopefully a winger. We would need a winger playmaker. Konechny is coming up, but he's a center, so he could play on the wing, but he also could play at second line center. Same with Goldman. He is a winger playmaker, but is he necessarily going to have enough attributes to play with Eichel? Honestly, I think I need some defensive or physical players for the playoffs when they come around to play with Eichel, because Eichel, he's sort of a one-man show. He's just not being able to do very well because we got other guys on the team, like Kovalchuk. So that also might lead to a possible trade, that we trade Kovalchuk, possibly maybe more at the draft, I was thinking. But I'll keep on looking. I'll look after this episode even. But just let me know, guys, what you think. Should we trade Kovalchuk, or maybe, and then maybe what kind of player do you think we should trade for? Probably I would go for a line mate for Eichel, or like a top prospect. Or maybe multiple players to help our team for the future. Maybe a couple draft picks, but we'll just see how this finishes up. Zach Phillips injured for a bit, so we're halfway through the month. We're 25, 27, and 5. We're pretty much the exact same record almost, and we're 5th in our division. We're 7 points behind Edmonton. I honestly, guys, I don't think we're a playoff team. I really don't. So the thing is, do we want to make a trade? I think we can wait till the deadline. I also saw a couple other guys. Tyler Johnson's on Tampa Bay, but he also could be a free agent, but I don't necessarily want to trade for him. He has good overall stats, but I don't want to trade for him if we are... I don't want... It's hard because he's a good player, but the only thing is I don't... Even if he doesn't... If he isn't going to free agency, if Tampa Bay signs up, they trade someone else or something, then we will trade for someone, or we can wait for Konechny. But, I mean, I don't want to make a trade for Johnson, honestly. I would rather sign him if we have the chance, possibly. Okay, so apparently we have multiple injuries. Niemi and Brennan. So, right now, that'll be pretty easy. Yeah, that'll be pretty easy. Power play, penalty kill, nothing there, so we can just fill in our guys. And we probably want to play Makarov a bit, because we'd like to see what he becomes as a 3.5 red star goalie. So he may not get very much better, also because of the fact that he hasn't played that much. But we got some wins here, so we're 28, 27, and 5. St. Louis is struggling. You definitely got to beat them if you want to be a playoff team. There you go, 4-1 win. I'm gonna leave Makarov. Because we gotta play him. But TJ Brennan, 2 months, yeah. We might need to trade for a defenseman as well. We have lots of possible options. We have a good amount of trading assets that we may not want to trade, but we could trade. We should probably check and see who's going to be not possible to trade after or at the draft, because you don't want to be like, okay, we're going to get this player, and then it's just like, boom, there you realize that you can't make the trade because he has 1 year left, and then you're disappointed. So also another thing, we should probably make our scouting assignment. Paulson, there's a couple guys here, top 10 guys. I want to try and get more variety, though. I mean, we should probably go for, a lot of these guys are centers. I think this Tremblay guy, maybe we should try one of these, but DeVoe, I believe this guy was like a power forward, so I'll go like, I'll go 1 month. 1 month is good. We should probably check and see if we can get that amateur scout up. No, that'll be a while. But yeah, we can just leave that. Maybe upgrade pro scout near the draft though, before the prospects game. Can we beat the Canucks? I think we can, but they're actually doing pretty well this year. Nope. Okay, so we're an even team. I'm gonna finish the season off here, boys. It's gonna be a longer episode. A lot of the episodes have been a bit shorter, but we will definitely look at possible trades. So I have the trading block. It was already like this at the end of the season. So Niemi, I'm gonna say right now, no matter what, I will trade him. If it's just for a second round pick, I'll do that. But yeah, we definitely wanna. He probably won't be staying with us too much longer, because I want Makarov to play, and Talbot's proved he can play well. So we'll check all the teams for skaters. Dan Boyle, no, he's 40 years old. We don't need a 40-year-old. There's a prospect there, Jarrett, left-handed two-way defenseman, I believe, but we already have Shande. A couple here guys here, but we're not really that kind of a team yet. We don't need to trade for these guys, but I mean, maybe Cronwall wouldn't be horrible, but we're not going for a playoff run, so we probably actually get Zetterberg. That would probably be most realistic, but again, 1 year left, and we're not really that kind of a team. There's a couple prospects on Dallas. Maybe do something like that if we need to trade Niemi to Dallas. Marlowe, we don't need to trade there. There's a couple of defensive prospects. 4-star, yeah. You can always find those at drafts. A couple guys here. Nick Merkley, right winger, playmaker. That could be an option. Luke Kerwin, I believe he's left winger kind of guy. We got Nieto. The guy that I want to trade is similar. Just a sec. Rangers, yeah, they got a lot of guys. Good overall amount. 3.5 Green Star. Carbonara, grinder, 92 for durability. This guy wouldn't be horrible. I'd do that. Maybe we could find a trade with that. But the guy I want to get is we don't need Del Zotto. The guy I want to get is similar to Nieto, so we may not also want to make that trade. A couple defensive prospects like that. There's Johnson, 87 overall, 1 year left. He's a pretty good player. So I mean, we could do this. He's a good overall player, but I mean, we could also not. But we always have options. Who's this Asplund guy? Right wing Finnish sniper. Schlapik, Schmidli, Senishin, Lawson Krause. The Canucks want to trade their prospects. What? That's not smart. Come on, Vancouver. Lawson Krause wouldn't be horrible. Good physical player to play with Eichel in the future. Maybe a second liner. Good strong second liner. Timashov. 3.5 Green Stars. I've seen this guy get pretty good before. Not always super high, but he's a good, solid offensive playmaker. I believe not the greatest defensively, though. Check out goalies, even though we probably won't trade for a goalie. We got some prospect goalies. There's some guys there. Yeah, we probably don't need to trade for a goalie. Picard wouldn't be horrible, though. But, yeah. Yeah, we don't need a goalie. Motembo. This guy is 4 Green Star. Not bad. Yeah, these guys were just like 4 Yellow Star. Looking for some guys. Craig Anderson, again, starter. Steve Mason, this guy is 28, so that wouldn't be horrible, but we already have our goalie, and we don't need to make a trade like that. Elliott, they want to get rid of Elliott. He's probably not going to re-sign with them. Yeah, Jake Allen hasn't really panned out for them, but they got this Swedish goalie, I believe. from earlier year. Yeah, they drafted him 9th overall. He looks like he'll be a pretty good goalie in a couple years. They'll have their goalie. Yeah, Vasilevsky and Bishop, they don't want to give up any of those guys, but they may not be able to sign them. Sengai, yeah, I've seen him, 3.5 green stars. Peters, and no one there. So, guys, there's not really anything aside from maybe Tyler Johnson, that grinder guy from the Rangers I saw, but let's just put, you know what, never mind. I'm just gonna go into the trade deadline. If anybody comes at us with a trade, we can make that trade, but otherwise we're probably gonna make the Niemi trade. There's like a 90% chance that'll happen. This is all good. Yep. You know what? Maybe let's put someone else on the trading block. Anybody else we might want to trade? Wait. If we go pending UFA, who do we got? Who do we have that's not going to be re-signed? Any of these guys? No. Irwin, maybe. We could easily get rid of any of these guys. You know what? I can just leave that pending UFA, and then we'll just put those thirds back up there because we can. There you go. So, let's see. Go into the trade deadline. Open for trades. We want to make a trade, probably. And we'll see what happens. We're already about 10 minutes into this, so this probably, I'm guessing, going to be around 30 minute video. Okay, so we got Eichel. Kovalchuk is an option. 10 years left. He's 4-star. He's 33. The draft, I think, would be a good time to move Kovalchuk if we want to. Otherwise, we keep him or we trade him now. Or, yeah, no, we either keep him or I'd say we trade him at the... I won't trade him now, but I may trade him at the draft. Again, let me know. Guys like Nieto probably will stay with us. Nielsen has 2 years left. We could trade him. I like our defensive core, though. We got some solid defense. Oh, yeah, Pickenen was a guy that I wanted to trade. But that's only if we're struggling. 2 years left. We can trade him at the draft. I don't really mind keeping him right now. If we get better. Goldobin's got better. That's nice. 83 overall. Pretty solid player offensively. He won't be a defensive guy, but he'll be pretty solid. Hopefully one of our prospects. I wish that Watson got better. That's unfortunate that he hasn't got really much better, but that's okay. That's okay. We got Tierney up as well. But I mean, we can always trade for someone. So Niemi, let's just get him right now. Arizona, most of the teams I've looked at that want him, it just doesn't make sense. Buffalo wanted him before, now they don't. Calgary, divisional team, plus they got like 4 goalies that are like in the 80s. I don't know why. Colorado, we could get any of their forwards. Maybe no. I want a forward, and all these guys, like, they wouldn't make a trade. Maybe O'Reilly, but nah, we don't need to. Who else is here? Detroit. Again, there's a couple guys here that could maybe fit. This wouldn't be a horrible trade. Any of these guys, Yurko maybe, but I could do Yurko. That actually wouldn't be horrible. But the only reason, oh yeah, I remember. The only reason why I didn't do this is because they have Mrazek and Howard. Why in the world would they want Niemi? So I'm not gonna screw over Detroit. They don't need a goalie actually. So we'll just leave that. New Jersey, I talked to you guys about this before. They actually had I noticed they had Dylan on the trading block, and they also had they had Kincaid. So now we can't really trade for that extra goal. We could, but it just adds to the value. And darn it, the Rangers don't want a backup goal anymore. In fact, they're looking to trade Lundqvist. What the heck? I'm just going to let you know, guys, this is the team that I wanted to trade with, and I was going to get myself JT Miller. But now that looks less like... we don't really need JT Miller. He's not... Why? Why do they want to get rid of those guys? They just gave up. And Rick Nash. What the heck? Wow. They're already giving up. They're trying to get players, but... yeah, that kind of sucks. Goalies wise, I mean, what can you do? Arizona? Were they doing okay? They were doing okay, but they don't want to give up anybody. I mean, who are we going to get from Arizona? There's not really anybody. We can't get Duclair or anything. Like, we're not going to get any of these guys. We don't need them. We don't want them. And they don't want them. That really is actually kind of a shame. We can't, like, that's a shame we can't really make a trade like that anymore. Arnold, he's not bad. I've had this guy in my, I believe it was my San Jose GM mode. He was okay. He only was 83 overall, but I mean, worst case scenario, I mean, second round pick for him, the goalie, right? Detroit. I mean, if they want a goalie, how many forwards do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I just don't know. They really, no team wants Niemi. And we don't want Niemi either. New Jersey. Okay, I'm not gonna get Reed Boucher. I'm not, guys. But I mean, what we can do is we can get ready just for the future. We can always make a trade. But honestly, a second round pick and Kincaid for Niemi, that sounds fine. I'll wait to see if anybody comes at me with anything. But until then, that's pretty much it. There's not really gonna be any more trades. We picking in all those guys. We can't. We don't need to. No one wants them. It's fine. It's fine. It is fine. 1 hour remaining. Okay. And no trades are happening whatsoever. You know what? I'm not surprised. It's fine. Just to double check to see if any latecomers want Niemi now. Arizona, Calgary, Colorado, Detroit, New Jersey. Okay, no. So that's unfortunate that we are only going to be able to get a second round pick. I mean, we could get a prospect, but I mean, there's not really. Who could we get? Hanifin! Yeah, sure. They have a lot. Wow. Oh gosh, they're gonna be filthy in in a couple years. Their defensive core is like even right now still really good. I mean, what do they got? They got this Harabanka guy. I've seen him. I made him 3 green stars because he seemed to be okay. I've seen 3 greens. I've seen like 2.5 green stars get good, but nope, we don't need to make a trade like that. Yeah, we'll just get the second round pick. You know what? Just to check. Not getting Reed Boucher, guys. I'm not doing it. I could, but I'm not doing it. That probably won't even go through because they don't want to give him up. And I'm not getting my toe either. My toe does not need to be on our team. Quenneville, he's okay, but he's 3.5 green stars, 77. No, that's okay. We'll get a second round pick out of this. Not Boucher. It's unfortunate that we couldn't get more, but you know what? This is fine. We're trading Niemi and we're getting a second round pick. That's fine. We'll go through. There you go. Happy deal. There you go. We traded Niemi. We got a second round pick for it. This will probably be a 30-minute episode if we're lucky. We're not going to be a playoff team probably. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's unfortunate. One thing we can do is maybe look at our lines here. I was thinking about putting Eichel on the second line, or even like Kovalchuk on the second line, just to alternate it a bit. This wouldn't be bad. Then this way you have a good, or you could do the other way around. You could do this. Should we maybe mix it up a bit? Should we put? Oh, we need. Oh, darn it! I was just gonna say we need that guy. The guy. You need the guy. Fudgicles. I don't even remember his name. The heck? I can't remember. Wow, that's sad. You know what? I'm gonna give Eichel second line time. See how he does. If he does okay, then it's fine. So, what's it called? I'm having like a brain fart right now. What was I even talking about? 7-3 win against Dallas. So that was okay. What the heck? I'm so sorry, guys. I cannot remember at all. What the heck? That was weird. We're getting wins now. Eichel's on the second line. We're getting wins. That's probably why. This is actually good. This will help our team a lot if we're going to be a playoff team. I mean, I don't mind making the playoffs, but I mean, I don't really want to. But I mean, if we're a playoff team, that's good because then Eichel gets better. So either way, it's a win-win. I just don't want to barely miss the playoffs. If we're gonna barely miss playoffs, I'm just gonna play Makarov the rest of the year. I'll play Eichel on the first line, move Kovalchuk down to the second. I will do that because it needs a mix-up. It needs a shake-up. Something different. We're getting some losses now. Yeah, Las Vegas definitely. We're having an okay year, but it's fine. I'm okay with missing the playoffs. But yeah, guys, just let me know about if we should trade Kovalchuk. That's the biggest thing. He has 92 penalty minutes right now, and he doesn't seem to be helping at all so far. But yeah, we're getting losses. They're overtime losses, though. Stop doing this. Just get regulation losses if you want to lose. Yeah, we're definitely not a playoff team. No. Now, do we want to? We should probably check and see where we are, so we don't have to like, because if we're in a playoff spot right now, I'll just keep it and we'll go to the playoffs, which is fine. I'm gonna mix it up. I'm gonna do this because I want Eichel on the first line. Phillips, you can feed him the puck. Second line is gonna be really strong. Defensively, there you go. Goalies, Makarov. Okay, there you go. That's fine. Eichel's gotta. I hope Eichel plays well. We need him to play well. We really do. We got a loss there. That's fine. As long as Eichel can become a 93 overall at least. Sorry, I'm kind of tired. What the heck? We're getting losses now. I expected this. We're definitely not that kind of a good team. Just the awkward silence. Just fill it up. We need music. But no. This is going to be important. Scouting. I'll show you guys this. The players. We don't need a goalie. I'm not drafting a goalie. 100%. I'm saying that right now. I'm not drafting a goalie. Maybe drafting a goalie in a later round, but not like top pick goalie. No way. No way, no how. DeVoe. You know what? Let's check out this guy and see what he's all about. He actually doesn't look like he's that bad. If we are trading Kovalchuk, I will. Guys, I really do think we could trade Kovalchuk. We're gonna have to have some salary retained, but he doesn't look that bad. Some of those guys. You know what? Let's go back to the WHL because they have some good players here this year. That's nice. Also, one thing I wanted to do. No, I'll leave that. I was just going to say I was going to change something, but it's fine. Okay, so this will definitely decide if we're a playoff team or not. If we get wins, then we are. But if we get losses, we aren't. The Knights. Oh, gosh, we're getting wins now. Vancouver. Yeah, go Vancouver. I hope they win the cup. Only in a virtual game. Oh, wait, sorry. No, not even in a virtual game will the Canucks win a cup. It's kind of disappointing. Unless you give them like an OP team with like Crosby and Quick. Just trade for Crosby and Quick. Miller seems to be doing good. I'll just let you guys pause it. Want to check something? Kane and Crosby. I'm not surprised. Morgan Riley has a lot of assists. Carlson, Teravainen, Henrik Sedin, Seguin. I don't see Seguin in there. What happened? Tavares, 42 goals. Looks like he'll probably win the trophy. Toronto, 3 years from now, they're going to be a top team. Yeah, I like those chances. Don't count on it. Oh my goodness. We missed the playoffs. We're 9 points behind. How many games do we have left? How many games? We have to win all of our games, and then all the Minnesota, Winnipeg, Anaheim, and Arizona all have to lose their games. So the chances are very impossibly unlikely. But the Eastern Conference is not doing well. Yeah, we're not a playoff team. We gotta do something about this right now. Okay, I don't want to stun anybody. I'm giving Phillips the first line just because I want to see if he can get a jump. I think I'm gonna change him with Watson. Let that go. Tierney, I'll give you the time on the third line. I really want my guys to get better. Actually, I'll give him center. And then Phillips has the wing. Chimera, you can just end off the season on the bench. Actually, no. You know what, Chimera? I'm paying you money. I think I'm paying Winnick less money. But you know what? Winnick, you've done well for us. Thank you. So we're going to put you on the bench. Defense. I don't want to sabotage these guys. Pickanen, I want to keep playing because I don't want him to. I want to be able to trade him. Kolyakovo. Special teams. Let's just add in guys. Pickanen, I'll give you time, but honestly, Kolyakovo, you can be the beast now. Kolyakovo is going to go everywhere. Penalty kill, Spurgeon. I'm going to put Kolyakovo on instead. That might not be the greatest idea if we want to lose, but it's fine. Eichel, I'm giving you all the time you can have. You can honestly go run with it because I want you to become like the best player ever. Who else? I can do this. Stack it up so then one power play. You know what? No. I'm going to give Phillips there. Mix it up a bit. It's fine if we win games. I mean, I prefer not to, but there's not really. You can't really control it, actually. I mean, even if you put crappy guys. If the top guys are playing well, then not much you can do. I think that's it. Yeah, pretty much. So we will, finish off the season. We're not making the playoffs. So guys, just lose the rest of your games. Be smart, lose, especially to LA. They're behind us. Come on, lose it. Yeah, no, darn it, you stupid. I forgot. Here. If we beat the Canucks, I'm so disappointed. I'm so confused. What the heck just happened? 28th times the charm. The Knights looking to clinch. What? What the heck? We're not in a playoff spot, you derps. We're not. What the heck? I'm so confused. You know what, guys? Let's just check out the stats. Just a quick look. I have no idea what the heck it's talking about. Western Conference. We're the second. How? What the heck? Never mind. This is a glitch. It's a glitch. I'm turning off rotates goalies. Hope I remember to turn it back on. I'll turn it back as soon as the season's over. But yeah, we'll just turn that off because Makarov can finish up the season so he can get his games back. Yeah, this already at 29 minutes pretty much. So, I mean, guys, yeah, it may be 35-minute video. Hopefully max. With all the checking stuff. Awards and all that will be in the next episode, and then we'll do the draft. So next episode is the draft, boys. Make sure you let me know who you think we should draft. Should we draft the DeVoe guy? Should we trade Kovalchuk? That's my big thing. Let me know. Okay, so get the losses, guys. Vancouver, can you do us a favor? Get the win. There you go. There you go. Good win, Vancouver. Anaheim, hand us the loss. Make our team lose. Las Vegas. No, stop winning. Guys, you're not making the playoffs. Stop giving hope. Eichel, you suck. Come on. Arizona, playoff team. Wow, 53 assists for Domi. Get the loss. These guys are stupid. There really should be a button that you can just press. R2, boom, tank mode. Like, what the heck are you doing? Get the loss. You could... Or just win all the rest of your games so we're like, we barely missed the playoffs by like 2 points. I'm not getting Rask. I'm not. And guys, in my side GM mode, I realized that... never mind. I realized that Seth Jones went on waivers, and I'm just like, what the heck? So, I'm hoping that nothing like that happens. If it does happen, I'll either like get the guy off waivers and then just trade him back to the team, because obviously for Nashville it was just a matter of cap stuff, and they didn't want to send down Salamaki. They wanted to send over their former fourth overall pick, who was a beast. But that doesn't matter. Unfortunately, our team decided to go and win the rest of our games. So now we have a good pick. Now we have a flipping good pick. If we lost that game, we were tied for points. We could have had... It's only... Oh, never mind. It's not that much difference, but it's disappointing. Toronto President's Trophy by that time? No. Las Vegas Knights offense is going to be way better next year. Way better. That was unacceptable. Power play 14th in the league. That's pretty good. Shorthanded, we took penalties, and I don't like that. Penalty kill was okay. And we were more of a home team, which is nice, because we really just got more overtime losses instead of regulation losses. But yeah, whatever. So, hope that the Canucks win the Cup in this season. It's probably going to be something dumb like Toronto versus Vancouver, and Toronto's going to win 4-0. That better not happen. Okay, we'll check out the player stats. We'll check out the draft class. And I think that's it. So goals, Nikolai Goldobin, 25, 24 goals for Kovalchuk, Nielsen, Eichel with barely 20 goals. That's not acceptable. Assists, 47 assists for Nieto. He had a great year for Nieto. Goldobin at 58 points. Eichel, what the heck happened, man? Yeah, he really did not help. Our defense also, some of our defensemen, Spurgeon and Sekera, I guess that didn't really work out. Spurgeon got 43 points though. What else? Power play goals. Yeah, game-winning goals. Goldobin, not bad. Lots of shots. Yeah. Face-offs. Yeah, Eichel's doing pretty good. Watson exactly 500%. Giveaways, takeaways. Minutes. Yeah, these guys, yeah. Height and weight. My favorite stats. Wow. Stewart was 1 pound heavier than Kovalchuk this year. That's pretty intense. Goalies. We got Kincaid, who apparently played 31 games. Maybe sign him because he apparently did okay. Makarov, I'm definitely re-signing him. I hope he gets a boost. Yeah, those are pretty good stats. Talbot, for his first year with the Knights, he did okay. Honestly, for a team like the Knights, I think that's pretty good. Our goalies were good, but just our team, Eichel's got to get better. I hope he does. If he stops at 87, I'm going to be so mad. I really am. What do we want to check out? I think that's it. Oh yeah, the draft. So I'll show you who's going approximately everywhere. Third or let's check out the first overall picks. Keller, Adrian Gove. I mean, we can check out these goalies just in case they're like 5-star. Maybe we want to get one of them, but I'd probably say no. We got goalies. I wouldn't get another goalie. Shaw, Zaperi, Yamamoto, Chuck Avery, Mark Shoemaker, Gibson, Bishop, Paulson. Where's that other guy? Where's that power forward I saw? DeVoe. Yeah. Well, it's not horrible. Shaw. Where's Yamamoto? Yamamoto was going much lower. What the heck? Oh no, he just went down. But he's 4.5 star. Any other guys? Not Playfair, DeBrincat. Maybe we get some of those guys, but not really much. A lot of centers. We could get one of these guys as a second line center or as a top guy. Maybe get Abraham Bishop. Have I scouted him? No. He's actually a defensive defenseman. That might not be horrible to get one of those. But Paulson, a couple guys. Yeah, Smith, that grinder. Yeah. Gurman and DeVoe. Let me know, guys. The main thing, I'm letting you know right now, the main thing, just let me know. Trade Kovalchuk, yes or no? And then who do you want me to draft? But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you guys in the next episode when we do the NHL entry draft. So anyways, guys, one more time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Uno, dos, tres,